Hey there folks, Jayborino here. I was pleasantly surprised and incredibly happy to be sent the 11th map of Starcraft 2 Odyssey over the weekend. I am just so terribly excited. I went back and played through the first 6 maps again just because I wanted to get back into it. And they're just so much fun. And I would go so far as to say that Starcraft 2 Odyssey has the best writing and best cinematic presentation of story of any custom campaign that I've ever played. And I don't say that lightly because there have been so many out there with great stories, and this I really think is the best. So I'll put a playlist link in the description like usual. Make sure you go back and you either play these maps for yourself or you watch my earlier playthroughs of the earlier maps so you can get an idea of the story, because I really don't want to take too much time with a story recap. Now, he's also sent me a mission launcher, so that's nice that that's a part of this now, and we'll give that a gander before we get started. So there's so much going on with this story. Again, I don't want to spend really long going over it. We can do a brief recap of where the factions, all the different factions are right now. All right, Mission 11, what lies beneath? I like that there is a mission launcher. Mission launchers always just add a little bit of flair, and it's easier to navigate anytime you want. So let's go through it real quick. Harsh, Masterson, Meeks, Sam, and the Devil's Rejects aboard the Heimdall, fleeing the Federation, have since linked up with the Mining Rebellion, and they have given us the location of a Federation research base that they were experimenting on the Zerg, so we're going there for more answers. My big hope, I remember when I learned about this in Mission 10, is we would link up with the Soulless Ravens, because Foyd, a member of the Soulless Ravens, seemed to be questioning what was really going on, so I really hope we can meet up and get at least a detachment of the Soulless Ravens to come on over to our side. I really am hopeful. The UEC has abandoned their garrison on the planet. I don't remember why they left. There is UEC still on the planet, but they have, again, been essentially abandoned. And then there was a guy on the ship who betrayed us, Dr. Parrish, I think, because he was sending messages out to the Federation. I believe those were the major points. Again, there's so much going on in this story. It's very complex. Not overly complex. It's just complex enough to be incredibly intriguing without being confusing. So I would really encourage you to check it out. But let's get started. We can talk more about it as we go through the mission. Again, I don't want to waste too much time just talking about the story, but it has been a while since we played the last map. All right. War between the Federation of Warfare and the UEC on Duros 3 has nearly come to a halt. Soon after being rescued by Sergeant Reese and his rebels, the Hell's Rejects learned the truth behind the events consuming the planet. Doe, a former intel agent, was sent to Duros 3 under Federation orders to incite the miners into rebelling by supplying them with the weapons and the vehicles to wage war with. Unbeknownst to him, the planet was being infested by the alien Zerg, and the rebellion he created was truly meant to serve as an excuse to militarize its surface and contain them. Unable to accept it, Doe revealed himself to the rebels and began helping them survive the aftermath. Under his guidance, the Hell's Rejects have joined forces with Reese to storm the infamous Hydra complex and steal the data cores containing the information of what was being done with the Zerg. Drastically outnumbered, the remainders of the UEC's forces on the planet have taken shelter in the same installations. Despite being scarce, Doe's intel on the Hydra complex has still allowed them to locate one of its many entrances. As they travel to reach it, Harsh still wonders about the mysterious second call made from the Heimdall and the nefarious possibility that Meek has lied to him or that someone else has risked their safety. Okay, I don't think it was Meeks. I think Meeks is probably my favorite character in this campaign so far. I think he's interesting, he's funny, and he's just an all-around cool guy. We know it was Dr. Parrish. We, the player, know that it was Dr. Parrish. All right. You can have up to 12 abilities amongst Harsh, Meeks, Masterson, and Sam. All can be beneficial but not absolutely necessary. The order in which you explore the rooms of the biolabs can impact the difficulty. Alrighty. Let's get started. Like I was saying, I've been replaying some of the earlier maps, and I've been playing them on hard. I know I've mostly been doing my recorded playthroughs on normal. I'm going to go with hard now. I think I've just gotten a little better in general. And since I've played some of the earlier ones on hard, I'm feeling comfortable with hard. All right, what lies beneath? Hydra Complex Service Entrance N4, Planet Duros 3, Dragoth System. The creator also told me this is a very long map because there are a ton of cinematics, which is fine with me because the story is so good in this campaign. But I'm warning you now, I'm going to do it all in one go, and it's going to be a pretty long mission, or a pretty long video. Hit him hard, hit him fast. Now, Sam. Line up and light him up. So the green troops, I believe, are the miners. Keep the pressure. Watch our flanks. Meeks is so cool. Captain, they're bringing reinforcements out. Finally. Krafsky, you're up. You got it. Let it rip. Move it. Did it work? Yes, we caught their first response. I sense the rest of the UEC deep within the complex. They lost their chance to barricade themselves. Now we go in. Masterson, get... Masterson? Miles and Templeton got hit. They're dead, sir. Damn. We need to keep moving, Masterson. This better be worth it, Reese. Well, let's cut the chit-chat then and see what we're facing inside. All right, feds. This is where we split. You better be able to drive the UEC away from these sectors. Don't expect an easy walk either way, but yeah, we'll try to lead them away from you. Give you a clear path to the data cores. Off you go, then. Good luck. Whatever, Harsh. Just get those files. All right. Okay, we've got our hero squad here. We need to link Sam to this place first. Let's find the grid. Stay sharp. So I'm not going to read all of these. Dr. Wanda Heimer. Dr. Heimer later escaped to be rescued by Sergeant Reese and the rebels. Ah, okay. So we saw a cutscene of her in the labs. I don't remember what they were doing. Again, you can pause and read all of this just so that you can learn a little bit more. I don't plan on reading these all myself right now. That'd be time-consuming. But again, you can pause the video and read these for yourself. Better yet, when the map is released for you, you can play it. Okay, so I'm going to hotkey my heroes. Harsh. I have to go through and even remember what these heroes do. So he's got the grenade and the healing stim pack. Meeks has the sniper round. The riot shell. This is just an AoE stun, but it can also stun our own units. And then the psionic pulse, which just is basically a sensor tower for a few seconds. And then Masterson has the plasma gun, which is just a big nuke, and then 6 armor for 6 seconds. Okay. Okay, so we got him hotkeyed. Let's not fuck this up. I'm going to be using a lot of quick saves. A lot of quick saves. I accidentally muted myself about 30 seconds into starting the complex. So let's go ahead and reload and try this again. So let's go ahead and... Our hotkeys are already set, so let's just get back to it. There's a robot here, so... I played through this just the very beginning, just like moving across this area before I realized I accidentally hit just the right combination of buttons accidentally. Alright, watch out careful, they've got cover. We can either take them head-on or charge around their positions. I hit just the wrong combination of buttons to mute myself. A good thing I noticed really quick. It would have been a shame if I made it through the whole mission. Okay, so units behind cover take literally 1 damage. The UEC have made themselves at home in the Hydra complex and have set up covering positions where they take reduced damage. When facing enemy forces standing in cover, the held rejects can either use offensive abilities to maximize damage against them or simply move around the cover. Okay, for this, I'm just going to walk by them, and I'm going to use Masterson's +6 armor, so we take virtually no damage ourselves. Perfect. Okay. So this is where that's all I did, and then, oh, I'm muted. So here we go. I was advised by the map maker to try to beeline for the first objective. He said things will get more interesting if you do that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the context is, if that means harder or literally just more interesting. So let's do that. I don't know which way to go. This looks right. Okay, of course there's turrets in here. This looks like a large force. Let's go ahead and riot shell. Reapers have cluster bombs. Careful. It doesn't look like they dropped any, but that's probably because we stunned them. But we got to be on the lookout for that, because that could eliminate my weaker units very quickly, and I'd rather not lose my weaker units if possible. Okay, and I'm gonna be quick saving a lot. Another small group of units. Let's go ahead and move on in and do the same thing. +6 armor is very, very good. What the hell is up with those automated defenses? Okay, there's the cluster bombs. Yeah, we definitely can't stand in those. Probably to keep the Zerg in check, you should be able to find consoles to interact with them. That is very good news. Security consoles. The dangerous Zerg specimens have been kept in the Hydro Complex, pose a serious hazard leading to the facilities being rigged with all types of defensive measures. If the Hell's rejects can locate security consoles, they may be able to turn them on the UEC to avoid risking their lives in some of the highly defended lab rooms. However, if the Hell's rejects clear one such room on their own, there's no point activating the defenses within it. Okay. So, not much of a reason to be using too many abilities here. I mean, I just tossed a grenade, very unnecessary. But let's try to, again, avoid my smaller units taking damage. We have 3 Marines and 2 Marines and 2 Marauders. So let's try to keep them alive. Lead with our heroes. And keep this roll going. And tentatively move in here. It just seems like a lot of turrets. Another man who's just standing in defense. We're just going to walk by. I'm not even going to use the shield. I didn't have to. Okay, more turrets. I mean, now that I can see it, I guess I can just hit it with a plasma gun. The range on that is pretty darn good. Pretty large group up there. What I'm going to do is draw them to me. Let's bait this guy to dropping the cluster bombs. And then drop... Oh, well, he walked into his own cluster bombs. That was great. That was really good. Let's just move up and kill this turret before we fully heal up Masterson. I should be tanking with Harsh, because Harsh has that med pack injection.
What's up?
Okay, let's just keep this roll going right now. And scouting all along the inside of the map. We can check through this door as well. Well, we're on the other side of these units, which is very good. Move out of the cluster bombs. Ooh, that was close. I took some of the damage from the cluster bombs, but ultimately that could have been worse. As long as I have my 2 Marines, they're the fragile ones. Okay, let's move on up. There's a few different ways to go, so I think I see what he was saying, in that I should probably just go for the first objective. I mean, I don't know if that's... I mean, why, but I just assume that it unlocks something neat if we just go for that first. Let's check what's in this room. Just going to constantly move up with the heroes first. Let's use Riot Shell. That actually stuns the turrets, too. Interesting. And then let's use Meeks to snipe the Reaper before he drops any of that crap. Okay, there was virtually nothing in here. You know what? I think this would have allowed me... No, I was going to say this might have allowed me to circumvent those defenses, and it did not. See, I could come down here, too. Let's just go for the objective. Again, I was advised to go for the objective, so let's do it. On the assumption that I'm probably going to have to backtrack. If not, then I don't know. It was the map maker who told me, so I trust him. All right, let's get in there. Let's throw a grenade. Oh, that was a perfect spot for a grenade, I think. That's Harsh's grenade. So I've gotten a little better with this hero control. After you play something like the bitter end, you get a little bit better with your hero control. Stop, move up the ramp. This seems like it's the right way. I can't be sure. Throw it on some quick saves. Especially anytime there's a cutscene, we want to make sure we're definitely quick saving. Nice. Good job, Meeks. This is a lot more resistance than what Doe sold us. Yeah, Reese better be doing his part and draw them away from here. Okay, let's, well, this group is actually all clumped up, so hit him with a grenade, then back up, taking a little bit extra damage. Are those Spectres? I don't like that one bit. Okay, we're looking good. Still haven't taken any fatal damage on any units. I thought those Spectres might be able to target down one of my Marines, but they didn't seem to be focus firing or anything like that. All right. There we go. And basically, once we get to the first objective, I'm just going to go back and look at all the doors I didn't go through, and then probably backtrack to them. All right, tentatively, stop, move towards the turrets. We've got some fellows up there who we can walk right by. Use the armor, and the armor is going to be beneficial against this stuff, too. Anything through here? This gate seems jammed. Well, it is the edge of the map. Might have to go through there later. We're very, very close to the first place, the first beacon. Okay, I saw him throw those. Those are kind of hard to see when they throw, but you really have to be on the lookout, because that can probably just kill my Marines straight up. Okay, I'm trying to use my hero's abilities fairly quickly. Anything in here? No. Move a unit here to link up with the Hydra complex. Linking up, Sam. Roger, working around the authentication. And I'm in. Jared. Halt. Drop your weapons now. Hold on. We just need some information. You have 3 seconds, Colonials. This will not end well. 3. Lower your weapons. 2. Lights going out. Make it count. Go night vision. What the? Told you. The system automatically restored power. Can you pull that trick again, Sam? Most definitely. Nice. We need those data cores located now. On it. It should... Oh, no, no. Not this time. Payback's a bitch. Oh, that's great. Forcing him to warp away. That's so cool. The Federation has arrived, Jared. We need to stay on the move while we support you. Shit. Got us to the data cores then. Let's get going. Okay. These systems are like a maze, but I can still use my bag of tricks. Oh yeah, I can also hack the sentry turrets with this, but I'll need you to pop them so I can pinpoint the activations in the system. Upload the data cores. Don't worry, we'll give you sight on them. Sam can now create blackouts and hack turrets. Okay, so this is what he meant. Do this first so you have access to this stuff, I assume. Alright, so we can hack turrets, and then... the installation's advanced systems will immediately self-correct. It still allows the Hell's Rejects to use Armor's night vision and catch UEC forces by surprise. Automated defenses, bots, and Goliaths have advanced tracking and won't be affected. Okay, that is neat. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we have so many abilities. I mean, it said it on the loading screen. Got one of my home-cooked softwares ready to go. Who am I uploading it to? Link it to Masterson. He'll make good use of it. Home-cooked softwares. You got it. Also located some security consoles. Think they may help.
Can't wait. What's up?
Oh, okay. So it shows us where they are. That's very good. Masterson can now use system hacking. Uploaded to Masterson's armor by Sam, systems hacking can be an important tool inside the Hydra complex. Much like hacking turrets, the generators on bots can also be overloaded to turn them vulnerable to hacking in its IFF subroutines. Okay. So, massive robots like the Defender AM-16 can't. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. And we want to look at... what if we just did... whoa, okay. I see. Ah, so it basically just confuses them as if they were hit by like a riot shell or something. That's very neat. That's very, very cool. Alright, gotta get rid of those Reapers before they throw their bombs. Like that. Almost lost some stuff there. We didn't, though. Okay, so where do we want to go? I probably want to try to get around and into these rooms where we can hack the systems. What's this one up here? Okay, so that's our ultimate goal. I think, well, see, we'd have to come all the way back, and I want to. We can clear out some of this stuff. The turret hacking, I feel like, would be helpful, but I'm not sure in what specific situation. All right, throw a grenade over here. Stop, move in. I mean, as long as Harsh is taking the heat, we can always use his medical stim pack to not waste our medic's energy. Okay, so we don't want to go in here yet because we want to go back and try to hack into, if we can get there, there's a room back here because this is the room that theoretically would get cleared out if we activated the security system. So we want to find our way to that.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's keep an eye out for doors.
You can count on me.
How do we get in there? We must have to go down and around in some fashion, so let's probably through here. So let's come all the way down and go through here first, because that's the farthest away, and then we'll figure out where we want to go after that. We can come through here as well. Actually, no, we don't want to go through there. We want to hack that system first.
Talk to me. This better be good.
So let's get our heroes in front as usual. Preferably Harsh, but I'm not picky. Okay, so I guess theoretically we could have come in here earlier, but all right, we can do blackout again, too. They dump bodies in here. Let's use that console and avenge them. All right, Harsh, you do it. Tough room to break into. But it's got security measures for those specimens. Turning them on. Ah, shit. Looks like gas that'll damage biological units.
What's up?
Okay, so I'm gonna make a run for it over there first because I'm under the assumption that they just took a bunch of damage and I don't want them to have the opportunity to heal back up. So let's lead with our heroes. Go ahead and quick save. All right, not you, friend. You can stand in the back. Harsh is in the front. That's very good. Ah, yeah, so look how much damage he's taken. So there we go. We hack the turrets. Have the enemy destroy them for us. Probably could have been a little more effective with that. All right, sniping some of these fellows. Back up Marauder. Back up everybody. Get the heroes in the front. And let's riot shell. Okay, never mind. Can we hack it? Can we hack it? We can. Let's just use this to run into the room. Never mind. Okay, well, it got rid of it. We didn't lose any units, and we're still in good shape. So let's get the heroes in the front.
What's the plan?
Any turrets left? I should not have picked that up. I didn't need to. Service elevator. There's a few different ways to go. That's why I'm not sure where exactly I want to go next. I can also backtrack and come through here, which theoretically will lead to this console. So there's a few different ways to go. I definitely want to go down to this service elevator. I don't know what that's going to provide us. But I want to just hit everything on this map. I want to be as well prepared as possible as we make our way deeper into the complex.
Talk to me.
Okay, so let's make our way across here. There's a bot that I think I'm just going to kill. These labs are endless. How long did it take them to build this place?
Sell me. Sounds like a plan.
That's a good question. I don't know. Throw a grenade. Masterson took a little too much heat there, so just throw the grenade. The riot shell is kind of my super oh shit because it has such a huge AoE. No units in here. Meeks, go ahead and hit it. Oh, they're set up well in that room. Yeah, access those bots and turn them on. What? It's super effective.
What's up?
Okay, so where are they getting hit? Right up here. Okay, so this is where we would have gone. Where this links to, I don't know. Looks like it's very close to the security console, so I probably want to go back the way I was. I was going.
You can count on me.
Alternatively, I can check up here
Sounds like a
first.
plan.
There's a few different ways to go. That's why I'm not fully sure where I want to go yet.
Sounds like a plan.
Throw the grenade. The cooldowns are relatively low, and Harsh doesn't have energy. The only person working with energy is Meeks. So I could, as long as that grenade is up,
What's
I mean,
up?
it's too good to not use, I think. All right, so we cleared this room out for seemingly nothing.
Time to
I mean, it was it was satisfying, but we didn't even have to go through that room. We had already come around to the top here, so that's fine. I suppose theoretically, if we would have come this way first, we would have activated the turrets, gone up and around, and hit the first console. Grenade again. There we go. I should be hacking these turrets. I'm going to say that a lot. There's so many abilities to use. I don't know what I should really be focusing on.
What's the plan?
Okay, so let's tentatively move through here. This links up to where we've been, which is good.
Like a plan.
That means that we can go back and hit the service elevator and then the bottom right console.
Talk to me. You can count
So let's
on
do
me.
that. I like the lab tile set. It's very nice. It's very good. It's a very clean-looking tile set, and also Odyssey just has some good-looking maps. Has some real good-looking maps. Okay, these guys are behind cover. Let's go ahead and use Masterson to kill this fellow, Meeks to kill this fellow, and then let's just walk behind them and use armor. I don't need to hack the turret if I have armor up. It only lasts 6 seconds, but still.
Count on me.
Okay, no problem. Let's go up and get rid of this. Oh, there's 2, actually.
Break it down.
And then the service elevator. That's what this was, right? Yeah, so it's right through here. So let's get our heroes in the front.
What's the plan?
Maybe this will be a shortcut of some
Like a
sort?
plan.
No, it's reinforcements. Nice. Hey, Captain Harsh, Reese sent us to back you up.
Armed and ready.
All right, but I'm still lead here. Fall in. Very cool. An extra Marauder, I mean a Marine, I'm not going to discount the Marines, but an extra Marauder is going to help significantly against turrets, because the turrets seem to be the biggest issue right now.
Raiders roll.
Okay, so now that we're down here, it looks like there's going to be another hackable console here. Locked. Leave it for now.
Sell me.
Well, I would leave it for now, but we sort of need to get down there.
Sounds like a plan.
We're going to need to get through there. Let's come up and around this way first. Fancy hollow room. It's a simulation room, Sergeant. Whatever, Psychic. Cut the shit, you two. We need... Jared, you have UEC coming from all sides. You're trapped in there. Damn it. Sam, can you override this room? Oh, that's brilliant. Let me just... Come on, Sam. Get us a place to hide. Wait. Got it. Terra Valley Sim starting up.
Sell me.
Oh, that's neat.
Armed and ready.
Meeks, get on up here. That's fine. Hold position. Everybody hold position. Quiet. Don't do anything stupid. I think everybody's hidden. Who left this thing on? We lost track of the Colonials and the Federation has breached the complex. We're evacuating then. The Federation can have this place for all I care. We also have reports of an incursion in the tech labs. Shit, that's it. We're done here. Go. Rendezvous at the outpost. Shut it, Sam. What do they mean by incursion in the tech labs? I have a feeling it's Reese's... I have a feeling it's Reese wrecking havoc. Okay, let's continue.
You can count on
Just
me.
out of curiosity, I'm gonna go see if this door is open because we're right next to that other room that we have to pass through that's well defended. It is open now. Okay, wonderful. Sometimes you just gotta know that triggers like that will pop.
Raiders roll. Sell me.
Decent clump here. Good grenade.
Sounds like a plan.
That terminal might be
What's the
useful.
plan?
Sure, sure. Oh, he threw the cluster bomb, no problem. Okay, Harsh, why don't you hit the console? Look at the size of that thing. Ooh, that's sexy. I want to see it in action. Yeah, let it loose then. Oh, fuck. Can we watch them fight the Brutalisk? Honestly, I'd rather get rid of the turrets than anything else. They're probably going to take this down. That's fine.
Break it down. You can count on me.
Okay, let us continue now. We can go back into the hollow room and see where this links up. We've been all through here. We don't know where this goes yet. We've just opened up whatever room is down here, so I suppose let's check to see where that links to. Eventually want to come through here.
Time to man up. Raiders roll.
So let's see. It looks like they killed the Brutalisk. No big deal. I mean, kind of a big deal. That's cool. Hack the turret. It can at least kind of... No! Oh, God, there was a cluster bomb there. Okay, no problem. Did I lose? No. No. And I had both my medics. Okay, I just stood in that cluster bomb and took a ton of damage. Okay, well, we're through this room, so let's go down and around and see if we can get to the last console. Contact. Hold your fire, you dimwits. It's Neoglass. Captain Harsh, sir. Foyd? Terrain always spoke highly of you. And he held you like a brother. Just what exactly is going on, sir? We didn't kill those scientists. I know you didn't, but, I mean, just what the hell is going on? The Federation is trying to get us out of the way because of the Zerg, and we're here to get some answers. We believe they want to keep this outbreak hidden. Hidden? The Federation sent 5 battlecruisers here, including your Heimdall and our Pegasus. That's over 25,000 witnesses. There's no hiding this. You're right. Jared, Ryback is coming. That's our cue, Foyd. Stay out of our way, please. Captain, we can figure this out, but you need to turn yourself in. Fat chance of that, mate. Captain Harsh. Damn. I thought Foyd might be willing to join us. We need to hurry before Ryback catches up. Sentries. Sam? Their IFF sensors are not set for you. Weird. I can't access anything inside that lab, just the door. It was locked up months ago, according to the logs. I have a feeling I know what's up. Crack it open, Sam. What is this? Data cores, people. Let's just find them. I do not care for the look of this. Not one bit. Okay, so we didn't hack the last security system. But honestly, I think that's fine because we didn't need it. Okay, so it's up here. Why would they keep this lab locked up instead of just restoring it? Good question. Well, there's creep everywhere. I have a feeling we're going to be holding out against some Zerg in this room, though I can't be sure. It definitely seems like it. Okay, Sam. How are we doing this? We'll have to use your suit as a proxy to transmit it to me. Just stay in that room so you don't lose signal.
What's up?
Sure. Shouldn't be a prob. What was that?
Sell me.
We just found out why this room was locked. Get it uploading, Sam. Now. Oh, yep. It's a holdout. Quick save now, please.
What's the plan?
Where would be the best place to hold out?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna go... I'm thinking down in this corner, because then we can cut the units off that are coming up this ramp. and we can bottleneck them on this upper section where we can use lots and lots of abilities. Hopefully that works. I really can't be sure. We'll be utilizing quick saves just in case. So it's a bunch of infested Terrans. Okay. Yikes. Okay, we want to try to keep our heroes near the front. If it's just infested Terrans, we should be fine. We can toss grenades like this and get rid of a bunch of them all at once. We also have the riot shells. We can nuke some of them with the plasma gun. I think the riot shell is going to be invaluable here as we start needing to clean out some of these sections. Again, if it's just these normal infested Terrans, I'm really not that concerned. Though I assume that, it's going to start ramping up. Throw another grenade. 25%. These files are larger than I thought. Infested Marines. Snipe them, Meeks. Where are they? There's one. All right, let's clump up here. We got to target down the Marines. Let's riot shell. Well, no, we can just snipe these. Snipe. Okay, everybody group up just a little bit and target down the Marines. The Marines are the only ones that bother me. Big grenade right there. I don't really need to riot shell. I want to hold on to Meeks' energy if possible. Okay, this is going fine. I mean, they're doing damage, but not enough, and we have Masterson's Master Tactician ability that we can use. This is a riot shell right here, I think. And then we have a big grenade up for Harsh. He's trying to get through, but he can't get through. All right, back up, back up. Big grenade right here, Harsh. Perfect. Let's go ahead and use armor, another riot shell. I'm over 50%, Jared. I'm looking at the schematics, and you should have defensive measures in that lab. We need to reach and activate them before we're overrun. All right, hit it. Oh, okay, that's very good. And there's more. So we want to start moving up in this direction where we can get to them. Throw a big grenade. Harsh. Okay, he can't get there. There we go. Big grenade. Lead with Harsh if possible, because we can heal him. Let's start moving towards the next section and throw a riot shell. Really nothing for Masterson to be using except armor at this point, I think. Almost have another grenade. We won't need it for this section, though. Okay, move up and hit the beacon. Turret's on. So they can destroy the turrets. 70%. I'm going to quick save because I don't think I've lost anything. And let's keep going and make our way. There's one down there, too, so there's another one. So we're just sort of moving back and forth through this lab, and it's working. Sam, we're past 75%. This shit better be worth it. Yup. It's getting crowded in here. Focus. Hose them down. All right, hit the last one. Hit the last one. And this is where we're going to stay, is right here. Bring on the fire. 82%. We're covered from all sides right now. So this is good. I could grab the restoration charge from Meeks. I am gonna run over and grab it. I think it's gonna be worth it. Good, good, good. What's up? 89%. Really just depends on which direction we need to go in. They're right up there. 92%. We need to back a little further into this corner. This seems like a good spot to hold out because we'll be able to see them on the ramp, but not up top of it. 96%. Come on. Come on now. 98. 99. Throw a grenade. Come on, come on. Get the hell out of here. Okay, well, luckily this is the way out. That could have been really terrible if this was not the way out. I will say for sure. All right, get me the fuck out of here. Quick, quick, quick. Whew, okay. We're out. Lock it up. The hell was that? Whatever happened in that sector, I imagine they used that lab as an assembly room. I don't think we lost anything. Yeah, 3 Marauders, 3 Marines, 2 medics, and our heroes. All right, yeah, we didn't lose anything. Quick save now. And that was terrifying. I think that was the room that we saw the Federation break into and kill all the scientists.
Sell me.
I think. Okay, pretty large group. Let's go ahead and just toss the grenade. We don't have time for this UEC shit. Masterson, why don't you run up and just hack that? And just allow the turrets to kill it for us while we move up. We could have hacked the turrets here too. There's a few different neat options for us to use. That's the thing. Back up, back up, back up. draw them to us. We're gonna riot shell, and then get in there and attack. Okay, let's just take a moment to make sure that our heroes are in the front and not our poor Marines. Okay, and again, hacking the turrets is a great thing, but I just haven't found a very particular need for it yet. The only thing I regret is not being able to hack all the security systems, but ultimately I don't think it's not a really big deal. Let's draw all these units to us. Yep, this way, assholes. Throw the grenade. That was not very good. Could have been a lot better. I saw Goliath up there. Let's just move up and kill it. Very cool. Let's go ahead and improve our armor for a brief moment. Oh, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. I was getting Meeks and Masterson mixed. I was trying to use a snipe on that Reaper because I saw it was up there, and then it turned out, whoops, plasma grenades on cooldown. All right, is that everything? This looks like a tram. I have high hopes for this section because this could be really neat. All right, let's go ahead and hit this. Leave the biolabs. There's more enemies here.
What's up? Sounds like a plan. Sell me. What's the plan?
Okay, get back on the tram. This is our only way out. Turn it on and let's see where it... Captain Fed, do you copy? Sergeant Rebellious, go ahead. Funny. We have eyes on you through your cams. The trams lead straight to the tech labs where I'm at. We found out these labs were working on some special tech. Don't need you to get your lovely asses here and help steal as much stuff as we can carry. That wasn't the deal, Miner. I don't like sudden alterations, Reese. What special tech are we talking about? Alien kind of special. Alien tech? Like actual alien machinery? We'll meet you at the docking bay. We'll be waiting impatiently. Don't forget your sergeant and the shattered soul. This place is being overrun by the Federation and we're going treasure hunting? The tram is our only way out and it goes there. We'll have to see what we're dealing with when we arrive. Sam, get your best analysts going through the data we sent. I want to know what we're losing men for. You got it. Fire it up. Okay, we're on the tram. There's a giant gun here. Let's hope this thing gets there fast. Did you hear that? Is this tunnel wide enough for flyers? If the pilots are crazy enough. Shit, get that turret going and stay close to it.
Talk to me.
All right, clump up on the turret.
On me.
Get in the turret. Harsh can now place portable defense drones. Okay, so it's a, yeah, it's literally a defense drone. So let's go ahead and pop one up right here. Captain, it's the Federation. It's either us or them. Damn it. Is this the first time we've had to kill Federation troops? I didn't think so. Oh my god. Portable defense drones are a dream. Ah, but Vikings take them down. Alright, gotta be careful of Banshees, because they can kill my weaker units very easily. Very, very easily. These turrets are very nice, that is for sure. Plasma gun is gonna be important, I think. Plasma, but pretty much Masterson's ability is gonna be very, very important. We also have restoration charges here. The defense drone is on a really, really high cooldown, so we've got to be pretty mindful where we use that. The riot shell, I assume, works against air units still, too. It's a quick save. We're quick saving a lot. Don't attack my medic, you dick! We get energy quickly back. There we go, and that's the plasma gun. This is going fine. I'm accidentally picking this up. I shouldn't be. I should be trying to avoid it. I'm just staying close to the big gun. The big gun. Like I don't want it to. I don't want it to die if it even can. I don't know. Federation sending Vikings. Yeah, the Shredder turret can definitely go down, and we need to have a unit inside of it. The Marauder is the right unit to have inside of it because it can't attack any of this stuff. I mean, at least when the Vikings land, but otherwise they're sort of wasted. Behind us. Hold on. Holy shit, it's a whole separate thing. Oh, that's so cool. All right, throw a riot shell. Get in there. Clean this whole area out. Holy shit, it's a whole separate thing. Oh, that's cool. All right, we're going to throw a Marauder inside this one then, too. Oh, no, no. We can't be out in the open. Sam, the tram is out of the tunnels. Can you see us? We're following the tracks. Hold. Yes, we have a visual on you. Federation drop pods incoming, Jared.
Break it down.
Stick together and assist the turrets.
Go on.
We want to load this one up as soon as we can. Man that turret.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so those are drop pods. Yep, okay. Just grenade them as soon as they exit. Our turrets are going to take a little bit of heat. Okay, quick save. We have another one coming down here. Just riot shell. Use our AoE basically every time one of those lands. Or maybe we don't really have to, but what do we have coming in? A Banshee? Hit it. Viking. Those turrets are incredibly helpful. Incredibly, incredibly helpful.
What's up?
Drop pod, we have grenade. You got to time those just right. Not just right. I mean, you can wait a little bit, but drop pod right on top of our stuff here. Let's do this. It's a Goliath, actually. That could have caused us a little bit of trouble. I can't even see this Banshee.
What's the plan?
So that was unfortunate. It seemed like it despawned, actually, so maybe a bit of a fail-safe there. I'm not sure, because I don't think I killed it. Okay, hit this. Drop ship, or drop pods coming in. Let's go ahead and... Good grenade, and let's go ahead and put up a defense drone right on top of this turret.
Break it down.
And then we'll move up and get ready for this pod. It's a single... I think that's a waste of riot shell, but I mean, there's tons of energy. We have the Federation on our tail, and you have more heat coming your way. Call us in if you're getting overrun.
Break it down.
Strafing run... Oh, what? What? This seems so cool. The Federation will stop at nothing to kill the Hell's Rejects or bring them in for their misguided justice. Increase your chance of survival by calling the might of the Heimdall on strafing runs to kill all foes on sight. All right, I want to use that, but I don't know how soon I have to use it, if that makes sense. Warbot, I should have hacked this in retrospect. Okay, this is bad. Get up there, Masterson. Try to just... Oh, I guess the turret destroyed it. Let's just go ahead and use Stim Pack right here. I think the key is just using all of our abilities as frequently as possible and remembering that we have abilities. No cluster bombs. That could have been a disaster. Let's quick save. I haven't had to use a strafing run yet. Let's get in and save this turret. And then we'll move down because there's a drop pod down there. I could split my units up, but I don't think it's really necessary. I don't think. Okay, these fellows just landed riot charge. Riot shell. We need to keep the turrets online. Did it get destroyed? No. Almost, though. Now it's down. Run, Marauder. We want to keep this stuff alive. We could easily lose Marines to those Banshees. I'm going to use the strafing run. Cover the second turret. Oh my god. It just wipes the whole platform, and it's being chased by Vikings. That is so cool. Oh, that just looks awesome. There is a slight delay on that, but that's awesome. And we have a drop pod coming in. Okay, this is going okay. I don't think we've lost anything. Except, I mean, we lost a turret, which could be disastrous. I don't know. Let's avoid those. This is a very cool event. This is very neat. So now they're performing strafing runs on us. We have a strafing run up. Let's just use it. And there we go. And that's going to get rid of all the stuff that was, well, never mind. The turret's gone anyway. I just really like how it's being chased. That's really like a neat little thing. So I assume the idea here is just survive. We don't have to like keep anything. We don't have to keep any sort of generators or thrusters alive or anything like that. We just have to survive. All right, avoid. Let's quick save. Move on up. Jared Harsh, throw your grenade. It's a warbot. I don't know what it is before it unloads. I just throw that grenade. It would be smart of me to probably focus on trying to take those units. As long as the Banshees aren't hitting one of my weak Marines, I generally don't care. Like this. Okay. Oh god. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Okay, our medics can heal us up. This is actually kind of a breather period. As long as, I was going to say, as long as that doesn't instant kill us, we can stay alive. Let's quick save again. More units coming in. One's a Banshee, actually. Throw the grenade.
Break it down.
We're doing okay. What do we have? Vikings? That's fine. And yeah, so once they land, they're just absolutely dead because I have 3 Marauders. Let's avoid these. And we have a grenade ready for this. Even if it's a robot that we can hack, it's worth just grenading them. I would like to grab those robots, but let's do a point defense drone because we have many Banshees coming towards us. Oh, that was a better point defense drone than I could have hoped for. Avoid that. Okay, same side. Tried to trick me there. Coming a little more frequently now. We have strafing run up too. Seems like we're done. Okay, really hope we're arriving. Yeah, me too. Okay, yeah, I think we made it. We didn't lose anything either. We even got hit dead on by one of those strafing runs. That was very lucky. Eyes open. There's no one here. Where the hell is Reese? Hiding. Come out, come out. We're here. Where's Reese? We got separated when the Federation... What was that? These labs are very close to the surface. The feds are sending their drop pods in through the ceilings. We're leaving. Captain, Reese is already gone and we're not Doe's puppets to risk. Shut it. We're taking the alien tech for ourselves, not for Doe. Hey, wait just a minute. You want to survive this? Yeah? Stay quiet and follow us. Now, go. Okay, now we've got a very reasonable-sized force here. Again, my only regret is not hacking all the systems because I have to stare at this red optional objective. Jared, are you sure about this? You know that you still need to uplink me to those labs. We will, don't worry.
What's up? Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so we're back. We're back at it again. We've got a full contingent of troops.
Talk to me.
It's just, I mean, we have a lot of units. If anything, they're going to start tripping over themselves.
Break it down.
Connect to the tech lab. So now it's a whole separate thing where we have to connect to a different set of labs so that she can help us out. Ah, so it looks like the Federation is fighting the UEC. Let's just murder some of these folks. These guys will stay, but we can always just do what we've been doing, which is move forward with our heroes.
Break it down.
Back up with this fellow, and then just walk in behind them. Hit Masterson's ability and take barely any damage as we murder them. Perfect. Alrighty. So there were a few doors back here. Let's make sure we're diligent. Lead with the heroes consistently. Let's quick save.
What's up? What's the plan? You can count on me.
Alright, throw the grenade. Honestly, Harsh's grenade is just one of the best utility items that we have. Alright, we somehow managed to not lose anything there. I had weak Marines in the front, and they did survive. There's no turrets in this area, which is nice, but we want to uplink Sam as fast as possible. Throw the grenade. Cluster bombs. We lost one Marine. You know what? I'm gonna load. I refuse to have casualties until I absolutely need to. There's some instances when you go through an encounter and you think like, wow, I managed to get through that losing 2 Marines. Acceptable. In that specific instance, I was just lazy. I didn't put my heroes in the front. We're gonna do it again because we're right here. No big deal, right?
What's up?
Heroes in the front. There we go. As long as they're in the front, it don't matter. It'll be fine. Why don't we riot shell this group? And then grenade the other group. Okay, wonderful. Much better. Get our heroes kind of in the front.
What's up? What's the plan? Sounds like a plan.
Okay, now our heroes are in the front. And attack. Okay, never mind. I got hit by the cluster bombs because I got my heroes confused again. I just need to snipe. Okay, so I have Meeks is 2. I keep thinking Masterson is 2 and Meeks is 3. And if anything, maybe I should just switch them. Because stupid losses like that, I'm willing to reload. And because these aren't on the arcade and I actually have these files locally, I can utilize quick saves, which is terribly important, in my opinion, when it comes to campaigns.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, let's do it again. So get on in there, throw the grenade.
What's up? Raiders roll.
Harsh is in the front, we'll just use his ability there. There we go, no problem. Now,
Raiders roll.
the next section is where we kept getting fucked.
Talk to me.
So let's just hit him in advance with a riot shell and then move in. Kill that Reaper right away. All right, and we're fine. Let us continue.
Break it down.
Let's quick save so we don't have to do that again. Just like stupid little things like that they always trip me up, it seems like. Throw a grenade, cluster bombs. All right, we took a little bit of heat, but we are okay. We do need to heal up our heroes a little bit, primarily Masterson and Meeks. Harsh should be the one taking the damage because I can easily heal him. He has a built-in healing ability.
Time to man up.
Okay, I had really hoped that this would lead to our objective. It did not. All right, once again we're over here. Meeks, go ahead and let these guys just peck away at each other. I assume the other side has a medic as well. They do. That's fine. I plan on doing the same thing. Going over there and throw a grenade at them. Even they take reduced damage from spells, too. That's interesting. Okay, so let's just do the same thing we've been doing.
What's up?
Move on in. We can riot shell. Harsh, use your thing. And then Masterson, use your armor. I walked right by them all, and there we go. Okay, was there anywhere else to go? It looks like this actually all links up. We would have had to kind of clean all this out in the first place. I want to hack this bot and then just send it in to die somewhere. Or at least scout around with it to see, because we could go through that door down there. Can this open doors for us? This one got hit in a way it'll open. Will it self-destruct when it's done? It doesn't. Alright, so we can't get in there because we're not uplinked. Let's see what happens to the bot. Okay, good. It just blows up. So the only way to go is over here. Currently.
Count on me.
Just constant barricades. Like, constant barricades. So let's try to sneak my heroes in the front. Masterson, use your ability. Okay, for a second I saw a dying medic. I'm like, if that's my medic, I'm going to lose my shit. That's why we're just going to keep quick saving, because it's not really gotcha moments. It's just, they can be challenging if you don't use your abilities. I don't like the look of those.
What's the plan?
Those bots are turning on. Smash them. Okay, sure. Not really a concern. Let's use armor. Nuke it down.
Sell me.
Bring it down. Nope. Okay, that wasn't too bad because we had our heroes in the front. If we had weak units, they probably would have died.
What's up?
Okay, I'm in. I can mess with the systems again and locate whatever alien tech is supposed to be in this joint. Thank you, Samuel. That's not her name. Samantha. Samuel. It is, in fact, a woman. All right, so we can do the blackout and hack turrets again, and there's all sorts of stuff. This is a long mission. It's like a whole section, and then a second section. Secure all alien tech. So we can't go down there yet. They said this door was busted. Let's see what's through here first. Let's quick save.
What's up? Break it down. Time
This
to
might just be a whole separate thing.
Sounds like a plan.
See, where is this going to take me? This seems like a whole separate area.
Raiders roll.
What is this?
You can
Is
count on me.
this a shipyard?
Sounds like a plan.
An underground shipyard, yeah.
Time to man up.
Looks massive on the cams. Because it is. Sam, when you come back to the planet, where did you meet the Cerberus?
Talk to me. You can count on me.
We returned with the Aurora and the Icarus. The Cerberus arrived first and was waiting for us in orbit. Oh, you mean...
Time to man up.
Yeah, the Federation didn't send it to Duros 3. Damn thing was
Sounds
built
like a
here.
plan. Raiders roll.
Interesting. Interesting little tidbit. Very cool looking underground hangar, that's for sure. Very, very neat looking.
Time to man up.
Okay, not sure where I'm going here. I think we just came down here so we could see that this was even here. We can also come down in this direction, which is a whole separate thing. Big grenade right there, Jared Harsh, good work. I'm always acutely aware of all of my AoE abilities that are available at all times, such as the Riot Shell, which does in fact work on my own unit, so let's be a little more
Sounds like a
careful.
plan.
Don't leave with that, Marine.
Sell me.
So it seems like we've taken the back way. Medic, that's not where you need to be, though.
Break it down. Raiders roll.
Cluster bombs. Yeah, walk into your own thing.
Raiders roll. Sell me.
Okay, honestly, Reapers pose the largest threat at this point. Let's go ahead and bump up some armor as we push through these turrets, which we could theoretically just kill, or hack, I should say. Big grenade.
Talk to me.
I need to be using the facility SAM abilities more. They seem really neat.
Sell me.
Is there any reason to really come down here? Oh, okay, there's another door there. That's blocked. Looks like this is all just connected. I could backtrack, but I'm not going to. Let's just go down through this direction.
Please state the name.
Break it.
Okay, quick save, and let us continue. It's like a dungeon crawl, almost. It's very cool. Okay, for this next section... Okay, I actually can't get back there.
Break it down.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Blackout. Can't see. And then we're going to make a run for it. And then once the lights come back on, I'm going to pop Masterson's armor ability.
Raiders roll. Sell me. Talk to me.
Okay, that could have been a little dicey. It all went fine. Have I lost any Marines? No. Have I lost any Marauders? No. Hell yeah.
Break it down.
All right, move up with my 3 heroes, and let's continue. We're very, very close to one of the things that we need. Harsh in the front, because, again, he's got that baked-in healing ability.
Sell me.
I tried to snipe him. It was too late. That's okay. They throw those cluster bombs, like, immediately.
Talk to me. What's the plan?
Shit, Jared, the Federation is trying to take control of the systems. Try to hold them for as long as you can.
Sell me.
This is going to become timed very soon.
Plan.
I don't think he dropped... No, he did. Shit! Oh, that was so bad. What did we lose? If it was 1 Marine, I don't even... I'm not going to restart again. Well, we do need to heal up, because that was very unfortunate.
Break it
We can
down.
do this. Save some energy. We lost 2 Marines. We lost 2 Marines. Some, you know, it happens.
Time to man up. You can count on
I feel like we're right where we need to be. Let's just kill this. I could hack it, but let's just kill it.
Raiders roll. What's the plan? Sounds
Okay,
like
here's
a plan.
1 piece.
Raiders roll.
And let's hack turrets.
What's up?
I take it back. There's only 1. Oh, there's 2. Okay.
Count on me.
Well, that went fine.
Sell me.
Collect this alien piece of technology.
Sounds
Maybe
like
I
a
need to
plan.
do this. We have control of a bridge. Extend it.
Raiders roll.
I'm seeing more bridges off. There should be more terminals.
Raiders roll.
Okay, so we need to extend bridges as well. I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's black out and get in there.
You can count on me.
Walk right by them. They actually ran out from their own cover. Nice.
Sell me.
Okay, and I assume that this may link up... Well, I don't know where this is going to link up. We have another door here. It's sort of like a maze, and you don't have to explore every corridor, and by doing that, I'm basically just... Still need to get the rest of the alien technology, so I guess that's where we need to end up. The big issue here is,
Like a plan.
again, by going through more areas, we're just opening up our risk to losing more units. The Federation locked that door. Leave it.
Raiders roll.
Lost 2 Marines to a cluster bomb. That's embarrassing. Okay.
Count on me.
The doors are almost... Sometimes they're a little hidden, too, so you gotta make...
Sounds
Oop,
like a plan.
gotta make sure that we,
What's the plan?
throw a grenade.
Break it down.
Harsh stim pack yourself, or whatever that is. That was fine. I took that right on the chin. We didn't have our other Marines, our weak Marines, up in the front, so we're fine.
Sell me. This better be good. What's up?
Okay, let's get going.
On me. Raiders roll.
Hack the turret.
What's the plan?
That really wasn't the best use of a hack. Actually, no. I think that was a great use of a hack turret.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. It's so hard to see those sometimes. It's so hard. So we have to extend these bridges. And where to next? We can't. I mean, we can't go anywhere, so we can only go straight.
Raiders roll. Count on me.
Okay, wonderful.
What's up?
Heroes in the front, as usual. Keep these guys in the back.
Break it down.
What is through here?
What's the plan?
This probably would have been a good blackout room. Oh, Marine. Okay, he's dead. We're going to bleed Marines. I think that's okay.
Raiders
Back up, back up. Wow, I was going to say, where were the cluster bombs early that time? Apparently nowhere. Lots and lots of turrets in this room. Let's just kill them. That would have been a good hack room, but it wasn't up anyway. Okay, second piece.
Talk to me.
Let's go through here and open up the doors, or extend the bridge.
You can count on me.
Very good. We got another bridge up. Grab the technology, and then we'll come up here and grab the third piece in this section of the lab. I'm sorry, Marines. You did your best for us. There's only one of you left. They locked the door.
Count on me.
Okay, we'll have to come back. We have no way to get over there.
Sounds like a plan.
Perhaps this bridge will lead us up and around to that last one, so let's not worry about it.
Break it.
Let's see what tricks and traps await us as we cross this bridge. I might just turn the lights out if it looks dicey.
Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
Okay, quick save.
Sell me. Sounds like a plan.
And just more doors. Sure, that's fine with me.
Need some triage?
What's up?
You rang.
They've locked the doors. Set the bombs.
Raiders roll.
I'm just gonna. I don't even know what's in here, but we're just gonna black out. And that was a wonderful use of blackout before even seeing what was in the room, because I knew there would be some shit. All right, extend the last bridge. Grab the last piece of technology. Only heroes can. Nope, anybody can do it.
Talk to me.
Alrighty, so let's get back. And assuming the enemy doesn't respawn anything, we just right-click our way back. Whew, this mission takes some endurance, and I'm sure there's going to be a long cutscene at the end too. And you know, he asked me, "Can you please do this all in one part?" So I'm going to do it all in one part because I was explicitly asked to. And the storytelling of these maps is wonderful.
What's up?
This better be good.
Okay,
Been waiting on you.
across the bridge. I will say some of these maps probably could be split in two. Some of the earlier ones could be as well. All right, on to the next one. Some turrets. No need to hack them. I don't think. Unless there's other enemies besides the turrets, I don't think there's a reason to hack them. That's my opinion.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, that's the one we couldn't get through earlier. And I assume we're probably going to come around to the other one that we couldn't get through up in the upper right area.
Sell me. Raiders roll.
Okay, here we go. We have another blackout.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's just riot shell this group so that we can move in and kill them. That's as good. In my opinion, that's as good as riot shell. This would be a good hack area, but we would have had to reveal the turrets before anything else, so it wasn't really necessary. There's a few different. There's just so many options you have. It's just sometimes you don't. It even said on the loading screen you don't need to use them all, but I would like to use a lot of them because they're so cool.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's keep an eye out. Hack it, and then let's just send it in.
What's up?
Let's riot shell this group.
Sell me.
And there we go. Wonderful. Okay, last piece of alien technology let's grab, and then figure out where we need to go next.
Count on me.
That's all the alien tech in these labs. We need to leave now.
Sounds like a plan.
So the mission is designed. I've managed to unlock all the gates. Get out of there.
Break it down. What's up?
Okay, let's go. Oh, there's a random Marine here. We got another one. That's fine with me.
You can count on me.
Okay, we need to get back there.
Raiders roll.
Let's quick save in case the enemy spawns on top of us and we're not ready for it.
Sounds like a plan. Sell me.
And we have to come back down in this direction. No problem. Down here. Were there any other locked gates that I might want to backtrack for? There might be like a secret. I didn't think so. We never went through here. That might have been locked. That might just be the other side of where we're going.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Time to man up. Raiders
This is a very, very cool looking facility that's falling apart. I will say, though, my frame rate is suffering. I mean, I'm also recording, which is big on my processor, so that makes sense. Masterson, I know you want to get up there. Get in there, buddy. Okay.
Raiders
Oh, we couldn't even...
Time to man.
Just forget it. Okay.
Been waiting on
Break it
Lead
down.
with the heroes. Don't get path blocked. Damn this labyrinth. Where's the way out, Sam? Okay, it should be... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Harsh. Ryback. Now, let's not do anything foolish. You don't understand, Ryback. We were framed for the scientists. We've been given orders to kill you on sight. I disagree. Can't wait to hear that story being told in court-martial. Hell, I might even believe it myself. Bastard. Court-martial? They won't allow us to live until then. Captain Ryback, sir, you must see that something isn't right here. Quiet, you. Jared, the gate to your right leads out of the labs. I'm shutting the lights. Go. What? Stop them, now. Quick save, because we're getting chased.
What's the
We need to run. Take positions. Sam, get the gate open.
Go. Sell me.
got a whole lot of love.
Gate hacking process. Okay, so we've got a holdout section here. Everybody just clump up, get a medic on each side. We've got Meeks who can snipe.
By the number. Don't leave me.
Let's get our beefy units near the front.
You gonna give me orders? Roger that. Aye, aye, sir.
Break it down.
Hold position, hold position. Masterson's in a good spot. Oh god, the Soulless Ravens, what are we doing to you? Oh, this is very bad. I feel terrible. We should not be doing this to them. Hold position, Meeks back up. Everybody hold position right now. 54%, let's throw a grenade. We have a lot of AoE that we could spam to make this timer finish. I mean, I could just spam Riot Shell 4 times in order to make this work. I am going to throw a Riot Shell right here, actually. The Federation is still fighting me for control of the systems. I don't know how much longer I can hold it. All right, let's do this. Throw a grenade on top of this group. Oh, never mind, you can't make it through. This is fine, actually. This is going very, very well. We could even use the armor buff. Well, no, we're already taking minimal damage. Let's use Riot Shell again. Done. Shit, I've been kicked from their systems. You need to hack the next one.
What's up?
Okay, it's constant, so let's go.
Raiders roll.
Masterson, hack that gate. Cover him, people.
Like a plan.
All right, everybody get in cover right now.
Sell me.
And then Masterson, get up there.
What's the plan?
Everybody hold position.
Break it down.
Okay, he can't be moved. I mean, we're taking such minimal damage that it really doesn't... I mean, we don't want them to build up, though, that's for sure. So let's get our Marauders up there to actually kill some of this stuff. Oh, okay, they're sniping me. I don't like that one bit.
Sell me.
Okay, throw a grenade, Harsh. Harsh can't get through. Okay, medics, get over there and heal my Marauders. Hold the line. Oh, really? Is that what we're doing, Harsh? Okay, we gotta make sure we stay behind cover because we're getting sniped. We lost a Marauder because of that. Throw a grenade. 65%. Quick save now.
What's the plan?
Hold position. Leave the medics to roam free. Move over slightly. We can't... Yeah, we can only snipe these assholes. Piece of shit Spectres. Killing some of my units. I lost 2 Marauders. That's very unfortunate. Throw a grenade. 95%. Let's get ready to run.
Talk to me.
Open. Go, go.
Sounds like a
Okay,
plan.
there's more of it. Line up. Hack it, Sergeant.
You gonna give me orders?
Sell me.
Okay, Harsh, hold position. Meeks.
Want some?
Go. What's the plan?
Not over there, buddy.
Sell me. What's up?
Grenade, big grenade. Nice. Snipe the specters if you can. It's really, I think this is really about my medic energy. And just waiting for Harsh to have enough energy, not energy, but the cooldown to be done to throw grenades. I think I want to, well, no, my Marauders are in an okay spot. I think I'd like them to be slightly more towards the edge. So hold position here, throw a big grenade. They are not giving up. No, they are not, sir. Got to be careful with this Marauder. He's not technically in cover and could get sniped. Okay. We almost have enough for another grenade. The big key here is killing them fast enough that they don't build up. Because you could just sit in cover with, you know, no problem. But the issue with that is then they're going to build up and do way more damage than they need to be doing. 89%. It looks like there might be one more after this. I'm not sure.
Sell me.
This is pretty cool, though. I like this a lot. Let's riot shell.
What's up?
We need to move. Yes, let's go.
What's the plan?
Grab this.
Count on me.
Grab it. Okay, get in cover. Everybody, get in cover. Mastersons, just start hacking. You guys get in cover. No. Okay, well, that's fine. Hold position, hold position. That, we got pushed out, Meeks. I can't tell if Meeks is properly getting healed. Throw a big grenade right here. Harsh.
What's the plan?
Okay, we are surviving. This medic needs to move over here. Yeah, I don't think Meeks is in full cover. Now he should be. These two Marauders are in the perfect spot, I think, to hit everything coming in. Specifically the Goliaths. Come on, Masterson, hurry. You're not helping.
What's up?
Okay, no grenade is up, so let's riot shell for now. Nice. The Goliaths scare me the most, to be honest. No, actually, the Spectres do, because if you're out of cover, then you lose units, and I lost a bunch of units already. But I think we're in good shape. Depends on how much is left. Looks like we've done it. An hour and 18 minutes. There might even be more gameplay to this. Oh no, we're trapped. Hunker down and man those turrets. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Raiders roll.
Okay, man the turrets, Marines.
Don't leave me hanging. I'm all about
Harsh can now place portable defense drones. Stay behind cover and keep our medics in the back. Don't let them get hit.
Where does it hurt?
Yep.
Out with it.
Put the heroes in the front, put the medics in the back.
So, talk to me. Come again. What's up?
Sam, we're out in the open again. We need extraction, now. We still have fighters on our tail. Blow them out of the sky and get us the hell out of here.
Please state the nature of you rang.
Hold position here. I assume they're all going to come through here. All my units need to be on hold position. Let's put down a portable defense drone.
Sell me.
Oh, they're going to be cluster bombing us, I think. I saw Reapers. Masterson, I assume, cannot do anything about this. Okay, let's make sure to use AoE on those Reapers and snipe them before they can throw cluster bombs. I think this is in just the right spot. How much time do we have to wait here? Because this could be a big problem. These big ones don't bother me. Our cannons are going to really deal with them. Okay, and we're out of energy on Meeks. I have to be, I gotta say, I think I have to save it. Okay, that's dirty. That's very, very dirty. Heal up. The medics are in the back, that's all that matters. Move over to the next set of cover.
What's the plan?
And we lost our other Marauder. Run. Hold position. Get the medics in the back. How long is this going to last? Again, these big ones don't bother me that much. It's the frickin'... It's that stuff. I mean, I can't afford to leave cover.
What's the plan?
I feel we're running low on bullets.
Raiders roll.
Okay, good grenade.
Sell me.
No.
Count on me. Break it down. Raiders roll.
Throw this down.
Sell me.
Our medics are going to run out of energy, if anything.
What's up? Sounds like a plan.
Okay, we are alive. How long is this going to last for? I just don't know.
Break it down. Raiders roll.
I should have saved my energy on Meeks for Riot Shell for when we need to move from cover to cover.
What's the plan?
This better be good.
Sell me.
Okay, we're going to make a run for it. Our turrets are still up.
Talk to me.
Again, no idea how long this needs to last.
Break it down.
Avoid those. The cluster bombs are the only thing that are,
Please state the
going
nature
to
of
be a
your
major issue here. We're doing very, very well. This is where we want to use plasma rifle.
Sell me. What's the plan?
Just have to move slightly. I guess we didn't have to make a full run there, so that went well.
What's up? Sell me.
Hey, but really, how long is this going to go for?
Break it down.
I have enough for a riot shell. We have another big
What's up?
thing coming at us.
Waiting on you.
We can't hack this one. These, I mean, it said specifically in the tooltip that those are the ones you can't hack.
What's the plan? Raiders roll. Sell me. What's up?
I worked so hard to keep people alive early on, and now they're all dead, except the guys that are in the turrets, but
What's up?
turrets are helping. Come on, Sam, we're gonna die here. That's very true.
Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
All right, come on. Come on, seriously, though. How long does this go? Kill him before... Oh, okay, we did it. Yikes. Sorry, soulless ravens. That's actually quite terrible. Everyone's drawing ammo, Jared. We're done. You insolent cretin. You claim innocence and then you slaughter your own brothers. What choice have we been given? Huh? What freaking choice did you give us? At least you were right, Harsh. You're not surviving to stand trial. I'm making this platform your grave. Ah, the rebels. Not today, Fed. Reese. Fire on my command. Hold it, no. This is not your rodeo anymore, Harsh. Oh, shit. We got your data cores. You have the alien tech. I'm still lead here, Reese. And I have the upper hand. I decide. Nope. The man already told you to stand down. I won't ask again, Miner. You've got to be kidding. Eventually you're going to have to pick a side, Feds. I reckon you can find your way off that platform. Let's go, boys. That was a cool little standoff. This doesn't end here, Harsh. Probably doesn't, but I want you to remember this moment, Ryback, when the so-called slaughtering traitor spared you and your men. Jared, just get on board, now. Get the truck tracking them. I want their holdout located. And find where the data cores are. We need to secure them. I'm pretty sure our hideout is the giant mobile battlecruiser. Sins of Science. Badland Grid 49 by 9T. Planet Duro's Dragoth system an hour later. What's up with this, Sam? Refugees coming from the west. Doe's people are escorting them by the thousands. The Zerg are rampaging everywhere. Makes one wonder why we're still on this rock. Hey, feds. You really need to make up your mind about your place in this conflict. How dumb are you to actually save the men trying to apprehend you? The Soulless Ravens were our friends once, and they were clearly conflicted about engaging us. Yeah, you fought and bled together in a war. I know all that military spirit bullshit. Powerian. But if you want to be part of this rebellion, you need to start seeing them as the enemy. Funny that you mentioned this rebellion. I wonder, Reese, who really leads it? The miners seem to follow you, but you're clearly having your strings pulled by the intel agent. Sergeant Reese does, Captain Harsh. I just provide the hardware and much-needed intel. Doe, nice of you to drop on our channel. I'm pleased to know that your incursion was successful. When can you relay me the files? As soon as the Heimdall's analysts are done with it. You'll get your copy, don't you worry. And what about the alien tech? Where is it? I reckon we're keeping it. Got a nice team of eggheads in the Heimdall just dying to study stuff like that. Now you're really starting to piss me off. You're more than welcome to keep it, Captain. We were actually retrieving those parts for you. What? Oh, really? Well, thank you very much, Doe. You're welcome. Reese, get those people to safety. I'm signing off. I expect your scientists to keep us on the loop about those pieces. You're like an open book to me, you know. I can see that you're very, very far away from home. Get your mind-reading pet away from me, Harsh. What was that about? The guy is an Exodian, on the run from someone. Just one more reason to dislike him. Why the hell does Doe want us to have the alien trinkets? He doesn't. He just didn't want to pick a fight over them. Jared, you copy? Go on, Sam. We went through the data. It's too much info. Tons of scientific mumbo-jumbo way above our pay grade. We have Dr. Heimer here with us. She's willing to go through it eventually. Good to know, but we still need to find if there's something in there that we can use. That's why I'm calling. We've indeed found something. The suspense is killing us. It's better to show you. There's lots of recordings and vlogs. Linking to your suits now. You're gonna love this. Dr. Portman, 3rd of September, 2499. After 22 days of drilling, we finally broke in the alien structure. Its interior appeared to have been hermetically sealed. Ooh, this is interesting. We found a few dozen of non-humanoid corpses scattered inside and several scorch marks on the walls. Something happened in this place. Maybe millenniums ago, judging from the carbon testing. Maybe a Zelnaga temple. On the center of the structure, we found a massive container with a badly decomposed body inside. It is disturbingly similar to the sarcophagus from Old Earth. Could this structure, temple, actually be a tomb? What the hell is this, Sam? Wait, we're getting to the juicy part. Dr. Portman, 6th of September, 2499. The analysis of the tomb's interior are still undergoing. We've been able to determine that the scorch marks on the walls have probably been created by some form of plasma projectiles. Advanced weaponry, quite possibly. As for the alien remains, we've identified two completely different DNAs, one harvested from the non-humanoid bodies and the other from the decomposed alien inside the sarcophagus. We respectively named them Alpha and Omega. The Omega sample is the triple helix one, Captain. The one my team worked on. So the Federation found some alien tomb? And collected DNA samples from it. Yeah. I feel there's more to this story. Playing. Dr. Portman, 26th of October, 2499. I'm now residing in the Hydra Complex on the planet Duros 3. The Omega sample has been taken from me and assigned to Dr. Shaw's team, who are also working in these facilities. Unfortunately for them, they lack enough clearance, and no one from that team has been informed of where they are, only of what their experiment consists of. As for me, I've managed to keep the Alpha sample, and my project has been green-lighted. We're now expecting the delivery of considerable quantities of biomass, which we'll be infusing with the DNA sample and actually grow the alien creatures. The specimen has been growing for 2 days now. It is maturing much faster than predicted. Bioscans indicate some sort of reproductive system forming, considerably similar to insects from old Earth. We're considering the hypothesis that the specimen we're now growing served as a matriarch for this alien species. A queen. Judging from the speed at which it's growing, the likelihood of a larva-like reproduction and the complete inexistence of recorded sightings leads to only one possible theory. Whatever this alien species was once, it has likely been extinct, possibly for ages, at least in this part of the universe. Now, we have proudly returned it to life. Ah, okay. What? They brought the Zerg back from the dead? This is it. This is why we were framed. The Federation was afraid we'd go looking for answers. One more vlog to go, Jared. Run it. The specimen has escaped confinement. The soldiers are trying to apprehend or eliminate it if necessary. The Queen has a level of intelligence that wasn't expected. It's sentient and quickly understood the weaknesses in our security systems. The Hydra Complex is on lockdown and all teams have been confined to their sectors. We've informed them of a gas leak to serve as a cover for what is happening. The specimen must not escape these installations. If it continues to breed, it can severely disturb the mining operations on this planet. Maybe even cause deaths. Maybe. My God. They had no idea what they were doing and orchestrated a rebellion to cover it up. I fear to think what could have wiped these things out. Most likely a virus. Maybe a disease. Or someone with a lot of firepower. Does it really matter? What's our next step? We need to stick with the rebels for now. Get these people out of this rock. They're not our responsibility, damn it. You suggest we abandon them? Be no different than the Federation? Good, we got that clear. Sam, send a copy of that to Doe and introduce Dr. Heimer to our labs. Have her go through the files with Dr. Parrish, or whatever his name was. Ooh, that's bad news. That's bad news, Captain Harsh. And when will we use this against the Federation? Blackmail them for our freedom? We can't do it from this planet. We'll have to figure it out when we leave. Until then, we need to stick together. Unyielding. Hydra Complex, Biolab, Sector 8, Planet Duros 3, Dragoth System. I was told that there were a lot of cinematics. So that is why this is continuing to go. I'm loving it, though. Getting some interesting answers. 2 more down. Rambler. I got it. How the hell did Hell's Rejects manage to survive in here long enough to get the cores? They're fighters. Jinx, status on the power? Should be coming online right about now. Good. Time to crack this thing open. Sergeant, we have strict orders to upload the information to command without accessing it. Captain Ryback, the Hell's Rejects risk their lives to get whatever's in there. It can possibly explain... Explain what, Sergeant? Why they were framed, sir. What is wrong with you, man? Harsh murdered my soldiers, your friends, and you still think he's innocent? He was right, damn it. We pushed them into a corner. I was hoping you would see reason, but you present yourself as a liability more and more. You're done. I won't wait until Harsh is apprehended or executed. You're off my ground forces. Assignment officers can do with you what they please. Fine, sir. Now, upload those files to command and purge the physical cores. Do your damn job. Jinx, start the upload. And send me a copy of whatever's in there. This stays between us. Your funeral, Sarge. Yes, Foyd, yes. Come into the welcoming arms of the Hell's Rejects. Yes, Foyd. Shattered. Bad Lad Grin, Planet Duros 3, Dragoth system. I keep hoping that we're going to go back to that prison planet and learn anything about terrain, but I have a feeling he's just gone until possibly even as late as Act 2, or maybe even later. I don't know. It's going to be a big reveal when he comes back. If he comes back at all. Captain, where's the ghost? Meeks went ahead to scout before we move out. Any news on the last group? They should be here in a few minutes. Reese and his people have already arrived at the outpost near the eastern rim of the Badlands. Don't ask me where he intends to put everyone. I imagine Doe will have a plan for that. Probably. Something else on your mind? I had a look at the historical archives. Ran a search for Shattered Soul. What Doe and Reese called Meeks. Exactly. Apparently in the last days of the war, the Parsin Viceroy was hiding in a massive field hospital on the outskirts of Statbro, passing as a civilian. The Federation nuked the shit out of it just to get him. It ended the war, Masterson. The Parsians surrendered 2 days later. No one liked it, but more would have died if the war had kept going. That's not the point. The ghost agents involved in that op never had their identities disclosed. People were so revolted by the act that they named them the Shattered Souls. And you think that Meeks was one of them. Doe was an intel agent. He would know their identities. The Psychic is a mass murderer, and I can't find myself to trust him like you do. No one would be loyal to the Federation to the point of blowing up a field hospital, but then betray them just to help us. That's actually a fair point, Masterson. You are shaking my faith just a little bit. And still he did. He saved us in Greensboro. This is getting ridiculous. He can't be trusted, and you're being blind. That's enough, Sergeant. That is freaking enough. I suggest you start heading to the outpost. Meet up with Reese and make sure our boys are safe. Make sure our boys are safe. I will. Someone has to. Ooh! Sick burn, Masterson. Jared, We're on a private channel. Were you listening to that? I was. I'm sorry. It's fine. Anything you need? The Hydra Complex has state-of-the-art long-range scanning. I managed to download their logs going back a few days. Notice something. Why do I feel it's something terrible? When you were saving the nomads from the UEC, their logs showed the Cerberus on a direct course to you. He's not following you, Sam. We exploded enough shit to be seen from space. So? The log showed it was already on the move 2 hours before the UEC started their attacks, and I don't believe the Federation intended to rescue nomads. You're saying they were tipped about our location. Only thing that makes sense. One of ours is helping the Federation. Oh no! The Meek's false flag! Most likely whoever made the second call. Masterson believes that it's Meeks. What do you think? I don't know, Jared. I understand that he's sort of your friend, but everyone is scared shitless of him. I just don't see it. Last refugees arriving, sir. Zerg! Zerg! Kravsky, get everyone on the move. Go! What about these supplies? Leave them. Sam, lift off, now.
We could use some help here.
Shit, he knows! Shit. I mean, I was saying at the beginning, Meeks is probably my favorite character, but you have to admit, it seems plain that it's not Meeks. We saw Dr. Parrish send the signal, and then we saw the Queen pick up the signal as well. So he's definitely in on it. It's Dr. Parrish, and the fact that Harsh doesn't even know anything about Dr. Parrish and is just like, oh, what's his name? Just goes to show that he's more likely to believe that it's Meeks. And Meeks has done more than enough for us that makes me think, of course, he's helping us. But Masterson shakes both my faith and Captain Harsh, of course, because it just goes to show that he's unwaveringly loyal to the Federation, willing to kill a bunch of civilians to help them. But that was however many years back. This is just, it's different now, I suppose. I don't know. Very intriguing story. I love it. And I don't know when the next map will be out. Who knows? But I'm glad that these maps, I'm not glad that they take forever to come out. What I should say is I'm fine with them taking so long because the quality is so high. And I understand some people aren't into 30-minute cinematics, but when the story is crafted so well, I am totally behind it. That's the thing. I've played maps where the story is way, way, way too lengthy, but also terrible. Okay, that's a little harsh, but I'm not naming any names, but I've been, where the story is like way too fleshed out and it's just overly wordy, whereas this, I don't feel like it's overly wordy. It feels like I'm getting just enough information, even though it's still time-consuming. So this has been great. I think Foyd is just, he's on the cusp of coming over and joining us anyway, maybe bringing some Soulless Ravens with him. That will be nice. I don't think Ryback will ever be swayed. I don't know. I don't think he'll ever be swayed. Really interesting mission. I'm intrigued to find out what else is going on with the data cores. It sounds like, so the Zerg were here a long, long time ago and were actually revived by the Federation because they basically created a Zerg queen. It wasn't that they came here from the Koprulu Sector. They were here from way, way, way long ago, maybe seeded here by the Xel'Naga or something like that. It's possible they found a dead Xel'Naga and they're cloning different parts of it, which was the Alpha and the Omega. One's Protoss, one's Zerg. Perhaps. I don't know. Very interesting. All right, this has been Jay Borino. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.